Hello, this is Orion Christensen, CS 160 or ECN 160 Digital Systems. This is my CPU final project. I had another video that I linked with my previous subscription. I felt like I didn't go into the software and hardware adder function as much as I did, so if I will keep both videos up, you can check both if you want. I would recommend this one. Anyways, to start, here's the 4x1 mux that I made for my arithmetic logic unit. The reason why I use my mux instead of the general mux is because I built this one, I know what it does, and the instruction said I may use the general mux. It sounds to me like I have a choice. I may use my own or I may use the general one. I choose to use my own because I built it, I know how it works. So going along the ALU some more, this is the bitwise exclusive OR subcircuit, the bitwise OR subcircuit, the bitwise AND subcircuit. Here's my 1-bit adder circuit, and I strung together 4 1-bit adders to make my 4-bit full adder. I added the hardware that allows us to do subtraction, making this a 4-bit full adder subtractor. This hardware is found in Chapter 9. And here's my arithmetic logic unit. Here's the accumulator that we were supposed to add to the arithmetic logic unit. Here's a 1-bit full, or 1-bit loadable register with a D flip-flop. I strung together 4 1-bit loadable registers in order to create my 2 registers that are going into the register file. Here's one register, here's another register. Together they make the register file. And here is my complete central processing unit. It's got the clock, a general clock, general counter, general program ROM, general instruction decoder, general mux, and a general ASCII display. It's got my register file that I created and my ALU that I created. Okay, here's the instructions for my program ROM. Here are the instructions for my instruction decoder. This F0 instruction is the instruction that causes my subtraction hardware to work in my arithmetic logic unit. So, I'm going to fire this up now. It's printing letters correctly. I use the initials for Brother Nelson. Okay, I already did the math for, I believe this is, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that's not the math yet. Okay, so here's 4. And here's 3 in the register. They're going to be put into the ALU. So the ALU is doing math correctly. We can see 7 is in the accumulator. It's probably already in the register also. Nope, not in the register yet. But you know that the math is done because it's in the accumulator. So we got our 7 done correctly, math-wise. And the way I did 9 was I added 3 to 3 times, giving us 9. And there it is in the accumulator. And here's my software addition function. The way I did this was I did it using the 2's complement method. So this is 2's complement -3. And I believe that's the... Nah. I think that might be the answer. Let's look what the ALU is doing. No. One more tick. Okay, so in one of the registers we've got 3. In one of the registers, I don't know why this is 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, now I remember why. The reason why is because I added 10 to 3 to get 13, and 13 is in 2's complement, -3. That's why. So here's 3. And there's that 10 again. And there's D, which I believe is the 2's complement, 13. And there's 13. And there's 4. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're going to subtract 2's complement, 13, aka -3, from 4. And we'll see if it's already, yeah, hasn't been done yet in the ALU. Now it has been done in the ALU. We can still see in the register file the 2's complement, -3 and 4. And remember in the ALU we already did the math and we got a 1 left over. The way we did that was we had 2's complement -3 added to 4, and we ended up with an extra bit that ended up carried over, and we just let it fall off of the awareness of the computer, and so all that we're left with is the number 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And that is what is currently in the ALU. And that is our 2's complement subtraction. And now we're going to do the hardware subtraction. And the way we did that was we activated the subtraction function of the ALU. And what we're subtracting is 4 from 3. If we look at what's going on in the ALU, the subtraction function already operated. We subtracted 4 from 3 and got 1. And we printed it out. Alrighty, thank you for watching my presentation and helping me understand more about digital systems. Orion Christensen, Brother Nelson, ECEN 160, Section 5, I believe, signing off.